As we all may have noticed, Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales are happening earlier and earlier. A lot of that just has to do with brand FOMO. People are feeling like if they don't get on top of the sales sooner than everyone else, then everyone's going to spend all their money ahead of time. I know that that kind of goes the reverse way. I know that a lot of us consumers feel like we are going to miss out on the sales if they start earlier. Things are going to start selling out quicker. So by the time Black Friday, Cyber Monday actually rolls around, we're not going to be able to purchase the things that we want. So in order to give you guys a little bit of peace of mind, we are going to do a Black Friday Cyber Monday sale video. This video is going to be a compilation of all of the skincare brands that I have found thus far. We're going to go over all of the different sales that they have. Maybe some of them have gifts with purchase. Some of them do have free shipping. Others do not, at least not anything that they've released so far. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I have found so far, let's get started. We're going to be covering all things skincare in this video, and then in a week or two I will be releasing my makeup Black Friday Cyber Monday sale finds. My goal for this video is not only to let you guys know what the sales are that we are seeing so far, but also to help you kind of budget and decide which sales you actually want to shop. I know that for me personally, when it comes to Black Friday Cyber Monday deals, I used to feel a lot of FOMO and I would freak out and I would think I would miss out on a sale. This was going to be the last sale of the year, which typically, for the most part, does seem to be true still. It still is a very large sale time for most brands, and usually if they don't do one more sale at the end of the year, this is going to be the last sale of the year. But I found, because I was sort of panic buying, and truth be told, a lot of those purchases were spontaneous because of FOMO, because I didn't want to be the last one to try a new product, or I just didn't want them to sell out before I could get my hands on them. I am trying myself my best to not give in to every temptation that I'm seeing, and putting together this list actually kind of helped me decide where I want to put my money this year. I know that this video is coming out quite early compared to like when actual Black Friday is, which is November 29th. So because of that, I will be updating you guys in the descriptions, maybe even in the comments down below, with even more sales that I am finding in the skincare category. So make sure that you guys check that out periodically so you can see if there have been any brands added to this list. I am also going to be giving you recommendations on the things that I have tried, the things that I love, as well as my own wish list, just so we can kind of combine like a wish list slash recommendations list. All right, so I tried to get this as organized as possible. We're going to be going in alphabetical order here. I'm going to tell you guys the dates of each sale. I'm going to share with you the discounts that they're offering, whether or not I found if they have free shipping or shipping minimums, and if they have a code as well. I will have everything linked in the description box down below for you guys. Also, I wanted to mention, in terms of shopping sales and stuff, if you guys don't already use some sort of cashback rebate type of program, I highly recommend that you do, because a lot of these brands I noticed do utilize some sort of cashback or rebate program. I myself personally, I use Rakuten. This part is not an ad, by the way. I use Rakuten for literally everything that I buy online. I've been using it for years. I want to say we're getting close to like 10 years or so of using this, and I have the plugin, so whenever I go to a website, I click on there and it'll pop up and say like, this site has X% of cashback, and then you get money back every quarter. So if you're not already doing that, I will have that linked in the description for you guys. It is a referral link, but anyone can get a referral link if you have an account on Rakuten. Please save as much money as you can. And Rakuten actually does also celebrate Black Friday Cyber Monday deals. So a lot of times the percentage back will be doubled or tripled during Black Friday and Cyber Monday weekend. Now, to start this video off with the sales, I want to talk about the sponsor of this video, which is Haruharu Wonder. If you guys have any interest in Asian skincare, you probably are familiar with Haruharu Wonder. They are an incredible Korean skincare brand that tends to be very effective on us with sensitive skin. The two products that I want to talk to you guys about today are these two. First, we have the Haruharu Wonder Black Rice Hyaluronic Toner. This is alcohol and fragrance free, so it's really ideal for sensitive skin. Haruharu Wonder Wonder focuses on being gentle and non-irritating to the skin. And as you guys know, I have oily, acne-prone skin, and I tend to break out fairly often all throughout the month. This product has black rice extracts, which helps to restore elasticity to the skin with the antioxidants that are included in this. It has a very lightweight texture to it. It's definitely watery, but there's just a slight amount of thickness to it, but overall it feels very, very thin. So for my oily skin, I don't find that it's too much. And I actually even really like to layer this product. If you've never layered your toners before, I highly recommend if you're someone that needs more hydration in your skin. Toners are a great way to get that hydration without getting that product buildup on the skin. This product also helps with hyperpigmentation because of the antioxidants within it. So after I cleanse my skin with a face wash, I put a good amount of this into my hands, or I put it directly on my face, and then I sort of lightly rub it and then pat it into the skin. Typically I'll go in with 2 layers just because I love how bouncy and almost juicy this makes my skin. Sometimes at night I will go in with 2, 3, maybe even 4 layers of this toner for that extra hydration. But in the morning, I tend to go for maybe 1 to 2 layers of this because, like I said, it's nice and hydrating, but it's really lightweight. When this dries down, it kind of gives you the look of glass skin without it looking greasy. If you like something that just looks like healthy skin, but it doesn't look like you have an excess amount of product on your skin, this is a great way to go when it comes to the toner. Next up, if you're looking for tons of hydration as well as barrier relief, this product is definitely for you. This is the Black Rice Probiotics Barrier Essence. And for me, this is a really beautiful milky toner essence hybrid. It gives you that toner feel where it's super lightweight, but it's going to be that really popular milky texture. And it has a little bit of this silky slip to it, which makes it feel more like an essence serum. I find that because of this milky texture, it's very, very hydrating, but it doesn't break me out. This actually has the opposite effect because it does slightly exfoliate the skin. It has probiotics like galactomyces, which replenishes your skincare barrier by kind of rebalancing the microbiome of your skin. And like I mentioned, this does slightly exfoliate your skin because it has bifida probiotics. I have a lot of acne scarring and sunspots on my face, so finding something that just gently exfoliates the skin works really well for me. I like to use this after my toner step. You have to shake this really well, and then I like to apply a thin layer onto the skin evenly and pat it into my skin. Usually I'll only go in with 1 layer of this in the morning time, and at night I'll go in with either 1 or 2 layers of this. I like to go down my entire neck and my entire face, and sometimes I'll add a little extra if there's specific places like where I'm breaking out and that breakout is starting to like get really dry, because it'll help with exfoliation, but it'll also hydrate that area. You can purchase both of these on Amazon during their Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals starting November 21st. So the first brand that I've been able to find is Allies of Skin. This sale has already started. I haven't been able to find an end date for this one, unfortunately, but they're offering 30% off of their bestsellers, which is pretty much everything from what I could see on their website. You get a cleansing balm if you spend $130 or more, or if you spend $170 or more, you get the Rasool mask. So in terms of my recommendation, this is my favorite product from Allies of Skin. I think that this is such a beautiful moisturizer. It is the peptides and antioxidants firming daily treatment. It has 7 brighteners, 8 antioxidants, and 7 peptides and teprenone complex. I really like this because it's thick enough to where I can wear it at nighttime, but it's also not too thick to where I can wear it in the morning before I put makeup on. I feel like it's a really good makeup primer moisturizer type of thing. I've tried a couple of other things from their brand, but this is the thing that really stands out to me. So I would recommend, if you're in the market for a moisturizer that's kind of dual purpose, this is a great one. Next, we have a fragrance, and I do have a couple of fragrance brands in here because I kind of grouped it in with skincare because fragrances go on your skin for the most part, you know? Brown Girl Jane, their sale started November 15th and they are doing 30% off of full-size fragrances. They do have travel sizes, minis and stuff, so this only applies to the full-size things so far at the time that I'm filming this video. And you do get free shipping with $100 or more. And the code is automatically applied. It is BFCM30. My personal favorite has been Carnival. A friend of mine had it and she brought it to a trip and it smells like marshmallows and mango, but in such a sophisticated way. I'm really debating if I need this. I don't need it, but I'm debating if I want it. I don't know, maybe not for 30% because my fragrance collection, you guys, has kind of gotten out of control. But if you're already in the market, you love Brown Girl Jane fragrances, or you've had your eye on one, maybe you skipped out on it during the Sephora sale, this is a great time to purchase it. Okay, next we have ColorScience. I have not personally used ColorScience, but I know a lot of estheticians in my life really enjoy ColorScience. This one, their sale starts November 18th through December 2nd. It opens up to everyone within those dates, and they're doing 25% off site-wide, and they're giving you a free total eye concentrate serum if you purchase $150 or more. And if you spend $350 or more, they include a Bright Eye Delight kit on top of that total eye serum as well. And you're going to be getting free shipping with your purchase. I believe there's no shipping minimums here. I have heard that the lip gloss is really good, and they also have this SPF powder that has the brush on one end and then the powder on the other. So you kind of just like dust it and the powder dispenses into the brush, and you can easily reapply your SPF that way. I think that's such a great idea. I have used a similar product from Supergoop. I wasn't a huge fan of that one, unfortunately, but I always hear that ColorScience is great, so that might be a good one, especially if you guys are SPF obsessed like I am. Next, we have Dermstore. Their sale starts November 23rd and it runs through December 2nd. They're doing up to 30% off. It doesn't really indicate what exactly is going to be what percentage off, but if you have your eye on something there, I would recommend just like adding things to your cart on their site, and then on the 23rd just kind of giving it a peek and seeing what those discounts are going to be. It doesn't say anything about shipping minimums or free shipping or anything like that, unfortunately. And to get those discounts, you can use the code JOY. Now, Dieux Skin, you guys, if you watch my channel, know that I really like Dieux Skin. So their sale starts November 29th, Black Friday, through December 2nd. They're going to be doing 20% off site-wide and 30% off of the bundles. And they're also giving you free shipping with a $60 purchase, but I'm unsure if the free shipping is during the sale. That's just what I was able to see on their website whenever I was looking. And my recommendations from Dieux Skin are going to be a couple of bundles, because you're already going to get 30% off, and the bundles that they have were going to be products that I was going to recommend to you guys anyways. So we have the Angel Eyes Mask and Serum bundle, which includes the reusable eye masks and the eye serum. I use this eye serum almost every morning. It's this gel consistency. It's very nice and lightweight, and it absorbs into the skin really well, and it doesn't tend to pill, especially under the eyes. I know that some eye creams can be really thick and heavy. And the Forever eye masks, these have been a game changer for me. I don't really use disposable eye masks like that anymore, because I find that these Dieux eye masks allow you to take any of your eye creams and essentially make it into its very own custom eye mask. This one does come with the bundle, so you get both of those products, and I like to do a very thin layer of the eye serum under my eyes, and then I'll stick the eye masks under my eyes, leave it there anywhere between 5 to 15 minutes, just depending on how long I feel like my under eyes need it that day. And then when you take off the eye masks, all you have to do is wash it with warm soapy water, leave it out to dry, and it is medical grade silicone, so it doesn't harbor any bacteria in it. It's just great. And with that discount, this is going to be $43.40 before tax. And then the next bundle that I wanted to recommend to you guys is the Glow Gospel, and this is for oily skin. And these two products, you guys, wow, they are seriously game changers for me. So the Air Angel, you'll see in this B-roll, I have pretty much completely used up this whole bottle, and this is my, I think, third bottle of this product. It's just incredible. It's such a beautiful, creamy, slightly thicker gel consistency moisturizer. It is going to be that creamy gel. It leaves your skin feeling super nice and plump, and I feel like it also sort of calms my skin whenever I'm going through some sort of breakout. Within the last couple of months, I started using Deliverance, and this one always goes out of stock. It is very, very popular. It does have niacinamide in it, so if you are sensitive to that ingredient, I wouldn't recommend this product to you. But if you are not, it is the most beautiful, juicy niacinamide serum as well. These two combined gives you the most juicy looking skin without feeling greasy or heavy, especially for us with oily skin. Love them, love them. I would say I don't have a wish list because I have products already like in my stash. I am pretty much set with this brand, but I highly recommend so many of their products. Next up, we have Eadem. They are doing 15% off bundles, but they're also doing 25% off of their limited edition bundles, which is a great deal. And all of these come with a gift with purchase, and they're giving free shipping, $45 or more. And I'm actually very excited about this sale because the Le Choo Choo bombs are coming in a limited edition kit. So because it is limited edition, we are seeing a bigger sale on this. You're getting every shade of the Le Choo Choo lip balms, which you guys know are some of my favorites. I love the cool tip applicator. I love the pigmentation on these. They feel super hydrating. I would say these feel somewhere in between the Ulla Henriksen lip peptide treatments and the Naturium Phyto Glow lip balms. If you like those formulations, I can guarantee you are going to really like these Le Choo Choo lip balms. It comes in this beautiful like mint green colored box, which I know boxes aren't the point of this, but if you are gifting this, this might be really nice to receive. It's just really aesthetic, really beautiful. Even if you wanted to purchase this set and kind of like split it up and gift it to multiple people, I think that's a great idea. I think everyone would really enjoy these. Next, we have Fresh Beauty. They are doing 50% off of bestsellers, which is a really great deal if I'm being honest, and then 30% off site-wide. So everything else that is not a bestseller is going to be 30% off. This all comes with email sign up. So you just have to sign up for their emails, and I believe you're going to get the email about the sale and you'll get the discount. The Fresh Tea Elixir is something that I personally have my eye on right now. I've always wanted to try this product out, but I've always been like, it's very, very expensive, but it is going to be 50% off. I'm still debating on if I should even spend the money on it because I have so many serums to go through currently. But if you are already a fan of this product or any of their bestsellers, you can get them for 50% off on their site right now, actually. Next, we have GoPure. They have a sale starting November 11th, so it's already started through November 30th, and they're doing a 30% off site-wide. And this is actually a relatively new brand for me. I had never tried it until October, like earlier in October when I went to that YouTube event. They gifted us with these Tighten and Lift neck creams, and I've talked about this very briefly on my channel, but I am 31 now, so I'm starting to be very mindful about anti-aging products and just kind of being more preventative with my routine versus trying to fight anything that's already existing, you know? Neck creams are something that I have been very, very interested in because I'm always on my computer, I'm always on on my phone. So I have tech neck essentially. I have the little lines forming as well as just general age happening. So I was really excited to see this and I was like, ooh, a little neck cream, I'll try it out. I've used quite a bit of this. So I've been using it for about a month and a half now. And the reason why I think that this is so incredible is because a lot of other neck creams that I've tried in the past tend to be quite thick in their consistency, but this one feels like a very lightweight lotion. So it actually blends into the skin very easily. It doesn't take a lot of effort to rub this into your skin. And I took before photos when I started using this product. And then a couple of weeks later, I took some more photos, and call me crazy, but I think that my neck skin has tightened. A lot of those tiny little dynamic wrinkles that I had going on have been decreased a ton. And even now, just sitting here, I'm like looking at it, and neck wrinkles are just something that I have been a little bit more aware of. So being able to kind of compare it to how it was looking before and now, I'm very impressed. So I would recommend this. I haven't tried anything else from the brand, but I am curious now because this has worked so well for me. I'm curious about the brand as a whole. So Hanni, or Hanni, I think it's Hanni. They are doing November 18th through November 25th VIP access, which is essentially email subscribers. So if you sign up for their email list, I believe you will have access to this sale, and it opens up to everyone on November 25th up until December 2nd. So they are doing a tiered percentage, a tiered discount. They let me know that they are doing 20% off of 2 products, 30% off of 4 products, and 50% off of 6 products. So just depending on how many products you buy, the more you buy, the bigger your discount will be. But of course, you will overall be spending more if you're buying more products, you know? So just see what's worth it for you. If there's already something that Hanni has that you've had your eyes on, I would recommend picking it up during this sale. My favorite product, and one that I've been using for quite a while now, is the Hanni Shave Pillow. I think I've been using this for over a year now, you guys. This is so great. So it essentially looks like a deodorant stick, but it's shave cream, but it's solidified. So you're able to spread this onto your skin and then just shave with your razor or your trimmers or something, and it kind of lathers up so you can like see where the product is, and it feels really moisturizing. Essentially, you're supposed to be able to just rub the rest of this into your skin and let it absorb, and it acts like a moisturizer. But for me, I don't necessarily do that. I like to rinse it off, especially if I shave and then I have like hair on my body, you know? But overall, I really, really love this concept. I love that it's like in the roll-up deodorant stick thing. It makes it really easy to store. It makes it really easy to apply. It's not as messy. It's nice and hydrating. It has a really good slip to it, and it doesn't leave my skin feeling like I have like a layer of oil or cream or something in the shower. And I have been using this, like I said, for a long time, and I still have a ton of product. So I won't be participating in this sale specifically because I still have some, but if I didn't, I would definitely get this product again. I really like it. Next up, we have the Inkey List, and their sale has already started. They're doing 25% off site-wide, and you can also stack 10% off if you sign up for their email, which is great. We love stacking discounts over here. You also get free shipping with $34 or more, which is that right? $34. That's a very particular number. I'm gonna say it's right. So for me, I would recommend the hydrocolloid pimple patches. I believe I've talked about this in one of my empties videos or favorites video of some sort, but I really like their pimple patches. I think it's a great alternative if you can't get your hands on any Asian pimple patches. I feel like Asian skincare pimple patches tend to be much thinner than what we have on the market here, but the Inkey List ones are on par with all of my Asian skincare pimple patches. I like that this has specific acne fighting ingredients. I tend to feel like just the hydrocolloid itself doesn't really do much for my pimples. If I'm wearing one that is just hydrocolloid, it's literally just to lock in that moisture and make sure nothing bothers the pimple. It doesn't actually heal it, you know? But with these patches, they have salicylic acid and succinic acid to reduce the appearance of the redness, and it has ectoin to help lock in hydration. So Personally, these work really, really well for me. I have already gone through a box of them. I want the duo pack. I want the 2-pack. So with the 25% off, that would be $13.50. And I believe just one box of these is already $9. So that's a pretty good amount of savings. And I also have this to recommend to you guys, the glycolic acid exfoliating body stick. Again, this is going to be in that deodorant stick format. So it makes it very, very easy to apply. If you guys have ever applied glycolic acid, you know that it's a gentle exfoliator, and I have started to develop some KP on my upper arms. I've never had that issue until I want to say maybe the summertime this year. So I was looking for something that would kind of help that, and I've been using this pretty regularly, and I think it's actually helping really nicely. Glycolic acid helps to kind of get rid and slough off all of that dead skin, which is clogging the pores, which causes KP. And I like that it's a no fuss, very mess free type of applicator. I do find sometimes if I'm using this too often, it kind of hurts my arms, like it makes it feel a little stingy. So I will use this anywhere between 2 to 3 times a week, just depending on how intense the KP has gotten. You always want to make sure you use sunscreen if you use any sort of chemical exfoliant, especially in the daytime. Another product that is actually on my wish list from the Inkey List is the PHA Body Water Cream. So with the discount, it would be $10.50, which is not bad at all. The Inkey List already has quite reasonable prices. So with this 25% off, I think it's such a great deal. I think that this would be really nice to kind of couple that glycolic acid stick, you know? So I feel like it'll help with the KP and just overall smoothing of the skin. You guys know I really like the Topicals Slather, which is an exfoliating lotion serum type of thing. And I feel like this water cream would be very, very similar to that, but at a more inexpensive price, especially at this price. So this personally for me is on my wish list. Let me know if you guys have tried this product as well. Next up, we have InnBeauty Project, one of the brands that I have had the opportunity to try a lot of products from. So InnBeauty Project is doing 20% off site-wide, and then they're doing a variety of percentages off for bundles. So their pre-made bundles, they have a variety here that you can see. They have it anywhere between 30%, 37%. There's some 12% off on the bundles, but they're letting you build your own bundle, which I personally think would probably be the best bang for your buck if you're looking at trying several different products from them. So the way they have it set up, they will give you 15% off of a 3-item bundle, or 25% off a 4-item bundle, or 35% off of the 5-item bundle. These are all full-size products as well, so you don't have to worry about any of these being minis, and you get free shipping with the 3-item bundles and up. My recommendations, the lip oils. There will always be the lip oils. You guys know that I really enjoy the InnBeauty Project lip oils. Every single one smells different depending on the name of them, and they all have a slight tint to them. So the lip oils, if you were to get them single, they would be $12.60 once the discount is applied. I would also recommend the Mistletoe Lips Kit, which is a 4-piece bundle. You get a little travel bag and 3 of the lip oils, and this would be $45. But overall, I would say that I recommend the Build Your Own bundle, just because I think that's going to be the best value for your money if you are already planning on trying some of their products. Don't get it for the sake of like making a bundle so you get more off, because I mean, to be fair, if you are going to just buy 1 or 2 products, then only buy those 1 or 2 products. Don't do it just because there's a sale. And I actually have a good amount of products on my wish list personally that I have considered purchasing during the sale. So I have been wanting to try the Elastic Skin. It's going to have that same kind of goopy texture as snail mucin. It's supposed to hydrate as well as gently exfoliate the skin. The Mineral Sun Glow, which is going to be their mineral sunscreen, I really want to try that out. It looks beautiful. The Lip Glaze in Pumpkin Latte, I probably have enough of their lip glazes, but Pumpkin Latte, you guys, it sounds beautiful. It looks like it would be beautiful on the lips. And then lastly, the Sun Balm in Rosy Brown. I mean, come on, you guys, I love a good pinky brown. I love a good rosy brown. So I've been wanting to try this because it does have SPF in it and it looks really beautiful. I'm curious about the texture of it though. I'm not entirely sure just yet if I'm going to buy anything from my wish list. If there's a top product though, it would probably be the mineral sunscreen. Okay, next up we have Krave Beauty. So their sale started November 13th and it runs through December 2nd. They're doing 20% off site-wide with free shipping on $40 or more. I personally have never tried anything from Krave Beauty, but when I found this sale, you guys, I did end up buying a bundle. I have been dying to try their Oil La La and their Great Barrier Reef. I love a good barrier cream, barrier serum, barrier toner of any sort because, again, I have sensitive skin and I do tend to break out a lot. And then the Oil La La is going to be kind of an oil serum that helps with breakouts. So in my mind, I was like, oh, that sounds very similar to the Sunday Riley UFO, but this is much more cost effective in my opinion. So if it works out well, crossing my fingers, I love these products because they've been on my wish list for so long. Next brand we have is Lake and Skye. So their sale started November 17th and it runs through November 30th. That's their Black Friday sale. So they're doing 20% off site-wide with the code WISHGRANTED, and they're also giving free shipping with $75 or more. My recommendation, you guys, I cannot stop talking about this since I started using it. They did send this to me, I think, last month, and this is the Lake and Skye 1111 Eau de Parfum. Just look at this dent I have already made in this. I love it so much that I already included it in my project pan. Like, it's the newest addition to my project pan because I can't stop using this. It smells oh, so good. So I would say if you like something similar to Glossier You, where it's like that skin musk scent, you will probably love this. This smells clean and just like cozy and warm. It's a beautiful layering fragrance. It does not trigger any sort of headache in me because you guys know I'm very sensitive to fragrances these days, but this 1111, and then I also got 1111 Vanilla, which is going to be very similar to this, but it's going to be a little bit sweeter. It's not in here. Oh, I loved that sound. Anyways, it's not in here because it's in my purse because I've been taking it with me everywhere. It has like the same base as 1111, but with a hint of vanilla marshmallow. It smells so good. My husband loves this one on me, actually. If you want something slightly sweet, like I sometimes do, but you don't want it to be overpowering, like super gourmand, I think it said that it's inspired by white, the color white, and I was like, I don't know what that means. But then when I smelled it, I was like, I know exactly what you mean. Next, we have MAELYS. Their sale already started. They're doing 25% off site-wide. I don't have any shipping info on them, but MAELYS, I have used a lot of their products actually, and I actually have a couple of favorites from them. So my first favorite is going to be this Be Tight moisturizer mask thing. It says it's a mask, but it essentially is like a lotion. It's a lift and firm buttocks mask. It's so beautiful. It has a slight scent to it, which I'm not crazy about, but I'm not smelling it all day because once I put it on like behind my thighs and like on my butt, I don't really smell it. This does have a warming sensation to it. I have used, I think, 2 jars of this so far. I really like this. I feel like it helps a little bit with cellulite. That's like the main thing that I've been able to see out of this. It kind of prevents a little bit that cellulite. Actually, let me not say it prevents it. It just tightens the look of it, you know? Nothing is going to fully take away your cellulite as far as I know. But I also have this Be Thick Booty Enhancing Mask, and this one actually smells really nice. It smells like a melted icy, like a blue icy. It smells really good. I enjoy this a lot. So I like to use these together, or sometimes I'll use one or the other, you know? And then I also have this Relore Tight and Tone Body Serum. So I like to use this on my thighs, on the sides of my legs, and then like behind my thighs. I find that this also really helps with the look of that tighten and tone and stuff. And this dries down a lot faster than the Be Lift, and it doesn't have that warming sensation. So if you're not a fan of the warming sensation, this is a good one. It's quite pricey, so getting it on sale, I would highly recommend. I believe I purchased this one when it was one of the beauty deals at Ulta, like during one of their thousands of sales, you know? but I like this one. I tried the re-oil, the one in the purple tube, and that one is more of an oil while this one is more of a serum, and I prefer this one because that other one takes a little bit longer to dry down. But both of them pretty much worked the same in my opinion. I think it just depends on the format that you like. Okay, Medicate, they are doing a sale from November 21st to December 3rd. They're doing 30% off site-wide, and I would recommend the retinol. They have different levels of retinol, but I find that they're very strong and they work. However, I think they're slightly too strong for my skin because, again, I do have sensitive skin. But if you find that your skin is quite normal and it works really well with retinols, I did feel like I saw a lot of tightening, and I do feel like it helped with hyperpigmentation a lot on my skin. Okay, next we have Mother Science. They are doing 25% off site-wide and free shipping. I know very little about Mother Science, but it looks like they only have 2, maybe 3 products, but everything that I've seen about these products, they're supposed to be amazing. So if you like Mother Science, or if you have had your eyes on them, it is going to be 25% off with code BF2024. Next we have Necessaire, and you guys know I love my Necessaire products. They're doing 25% off site-wide. Firstly, their rosemary shampoo and conditioner. I have talked about this multiple times on my channel. I really enjoy these. If you tend to have more normal hair, like not super finicky hair, these are great to cleanse and really hydrate the scalp without being too heavy. If you do have oily hair, and it just gets like weighed down by product, maybe go for something cleansing versus moisturizing. A lot of the issue may have to do with the fact that you're giving your hair way too much moisture. I found that when I moved over to cleansing shampoos and conditioners, it made my hair feel and look more voluminous, felt way cleaner, and it stayed feeling like that for days, like way longer than if I was using something moisturizing, because for a long time I was using damage repair or moisturizing products because my hair was damaged and I did have color and stuff like that in my perm. So once I switched over to just cleansing, I think my hair really reacted well to that. And I just love the mechanism, the open and close mechanism that Necessaire has. I love that the cap doesn't have to fully come off and it's nice and secure here. I have traveled with the mini travel size body wash that has that same cap, and I've never had any spillage or issues. I also really recommend their body wash, specifically in the Olibanum / Vanille scent, the vanilla scent. Oh my goodness, it smells incredible. I've also talked about the Necessaire, the body exfoliator. This was one of my first most favorite Necessaire products. I love the bamboo charcoal in this because I feel like it has the perfect ratio of exfoliating beads in it to actual gel, and I like something very scrubby. I feel like that works the best for me, especially if you're someone like me who is like starting to have a little bit of KP. But otherwise, it's such a good full body exfoliator. I like to use this to prep my skin before I shave, and then just every week I like to go in with a physical exfoliant in the shower, and this is the best. I like the one in the eucalyptus scent. It's nice and fresh. And I also purchased this big boy. This is the Necessaire body lotion in the scent Olibanum or Vanille, and I love this scent so much that when I saw that they came out with the body lotion, I had to buy it during the Sephora sale, but I kind of wish that I had waited. But nevertheless, oh my gosh, it smells so good, and it lasts on the skin. It is such a beautiful clean vanilla. It's a clean warm vanilla versus being a sugary, light, sweet vanilla, you know? And it almost smells a little bit more sophisticated. If you were to purchase this with the discount, it would be $36. And if you bought the rosemary shampoo and conditioner, I priced out the duo because I would recommend the two together. It would be $42. And then the body wash, if you bought that with the discount, it would be $18.75. I saw that they have a jumbo size of the body wash, and That's on my wish list. That would be $28.50, which I know is really expensive for a body wash, but honestly, I really like the Necessaire body washes. They lather really well, but they also leave me feeling really, really clean. And both my husband and I really like their body wash, so the jumbo just kind of makes sense for us. And I've been wanting to try the scalp serum. Talking about hair health, I love a good scalp serum. I love a good pre-wash oil, and I am always down to try a new scalp serum. So if I got this with the discount, it would be $33.75. Patchology, they started their sale November 14th, and they're doing 30% off site-wide. I personally have only ever used 1 or 2 of their eye masks, which, like I said, I don't really use disposable eye masks that often anymore. So unless you are a fan of Patchology already, I don't really have any recommendations, but I just wanted to note that one for you. Snif, another fragrance brand, they're doing 20% off site-wide, and I think it's about time that I try out their Heal the Way fragrance. I've been dying to try this fragrance for so long, and I really, really want to try it. I've heard their candles are beautiful. I have some friends that really, really enjoy their laundry detergent, which I am kind of interested in trying out, like the Dieux laundry detergent, the Snif laundry detergent, something a little bit more, I don't know what the word would be, but the word that comes up in my head is like craft, like high-end laundry detergent. I don't really know. I have Vanilla Vice. I think it's beautiful, but that's one that I have to layer, and I can only do 1 spray on my entire body, because if I do more than that, it might trigger a headache, but it smells so beautiful. It smells like vanilla ice cream, but I like to layer it with like a warmer scent. And I also have Crumb Couture, which, oh my gosh, it smells so good. It smells like an almond croissant, but again, that's gonna be more of a gourmand. So for me, I have to do 1 spray, leave it at that, or spray once and then layer it again. But either way, they smell so yummy, so delectable. They're so good. And then I know that if you purchase from Snif, they do include like a small vial for you to try the fragrance before you actually open up the full size, because I don't think that you can return it once the full size has been opened up. So it's nice that they give you the small 10 milliliter fragrance sampler, so you can spray it a couple times, wear it for a few days or something before you decide if you want to keep it. They also have a pumpkin smash collection, so they have candles, and sounds really good. It's the half-baked pumpkin smash, and I have some friends that have this one and they really enjoy it, so I'm like, do I need it? I probably don't. I actually just organized a bunch of my candles and I have more than I thought that I did, so I might skip on that one, but I am seriously considering that Heal the Way Snif fragrance. But again, I have to put into consideration my fragrance collection right now. Okay, Soko Glam, which is an Asian skincare retailer, they're doing 35% off site-wide for Cyber Month. They're not doing Cyber Monday, they're doing Cyber Month. So that's a really great deal. If you have any interest in Asian skincare, now is a great time to pick that up. I have a couple of videos talking about Asian skincare, so go and watch those if you're interested in seeing some of my recommendations. But if you are looking for specific recommendations on Asian skincare, please leave them in the comments down below. I'll try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. Stratia, they started their sale November 16th. They're doing 25% off site-wide plus a gift with purchase. They're giving you a full size of the Aqua Factory toner with a $100 purchase, and they're giving free shipping, free domestic shipping with $35 or more, and there's also no code needed for this one. I really enjoy Stratia. They are science-focused skincare, so they are very no fuss about their ingredients and their formulations. The first recommendation I have is Lipid Gold. This one is going to be sort of like a barrier relief cream. This one I really like using whenever I want a little bit of hydration on the skin, but I'm looking for something that will help with any irritation or with any breakouts. If I'm breaking out and I really need to simplify my routine, I'll just go in with like my face wash, a toner, maybe a serum, and then a moisturizer, all of which are going to be very, very gentle on the skin. And this one kind of covers both the serum and the moisturizer aspect of it. I think that this is very soothing on the skin, and it has this like yellow from the sea buckthorn oil. And I also really enjoy the Rewind Firming Serum. This is a vitamin-rich all-in-one hydrator, so it's going to be a serum. Again, it has niacinamide, so if your skin does not agree with niacinamide, this will not be the product for you. However, if you do like a niacinamide serum, this one, for some reason, just makes my skin look so glassy and glossy. I find that it sort of evens out my oils, my texture, and it makes my skin look super, super healthy. So I really enjoy this, especially on my recovery nights when I'm just giving my skin as much nutrients and moisture as possible. This one I reach for a lot. And the newest product from them, which I have and I also would recommend to you guys, it's the Aqua Factory Hydrating Toner. This is the product that you would get with your purchase if you hit that $100 threshold. And you can see I already have quite a dent right here in how much I've used. This is just such a beautiful toner as well. And if you were to buy this with their discount, if you got the 1.7 ounce, which this one is, it would be $20.25. But if you got the 3.4 ounce, it would be $38.25. And then the Rewind Firming Serum would be $14.25. And if you just did the toner, it would be $12. So these are all great, great products at really good price points. Next up, we have Tatcha. Tatcha is doing a Black Friday Cyber Monday sale. They're starting theirs November 18th, which it already started, and then it's running through November 21st. So it's not, at least this sale that they've already released, it's not going to run through Black Friday Cyber Monday. So I have a feeling that they're going to have a separate sale. So it's up to you if you want to purchase now or if you want to wait until Black Friday Cyber Monday. I believe last year they did have a sale. This sale that they have already released though, it's 25% off site-wide with email sign up, and then you get 2 free gifts with a $100 purchase, or you get 4 free gifts with a $200 purchase. I don't think that it said what the gifts were, if they would be full size. I doubt they would be full size, if I'm being completely honest. But the product that I would recommend to you guys over all of them, I know that Tatcha does have quite a high price point, but the one that I tend to use the most, and it's probably my favorite product from them, is going to be the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. This is going to be the thicker cream of the water cream and the Dewy Skin Cream. And the water cream is really good. I like it because I just tend to like gel moisturizers. I think that they're more ideal if you have oily skin like I do. And their formulations are just so sophisticated and rich. This one feels a little bit extra. Like it feels like it has a little bit something more special about it. It is a cream consistency, but it kind of feels like it has a built-in oil in it. And I know that sounds scary, but it just feels slightly more hydrating, and my skin just soaks it up. It loves this stuff. It leaves my skin looking so plump and juicy the next morning. I typically use this in my nighttime skincare routine, specifically on my recovery nights when I'm just like, I'm not using any actives, I'm just giving my skin hydration. It would be $54, which I know is still really expensive, but hey, if you are already in the market, if you had your eyes on this, you were like, I'm gonna buy this when I see it on sale next, this is the time to get it. If you already have this container, you can switch out and just do the refill, and that would be $46.50. On my wish list, I have the Silk sunscreen. This is going to be an SPF 50 mineral sunscreen, and this would be $48, so it's still pretty expensive. So I'm debating on it, and I'm also very interested in the Hinoki Body Care Trio. Okay, next we have the Ordinary NIOD. So they're doing all of November. They're doing like a slow November sale. They're doing 23% off site-wide, which I know that's still kind of lower, but The Ordinary has such good prices already that you still get this at a very good price. I really enjoy their niacinamide serum. I think it's a very no fuss type of serum. I haven't used the Ordinary in quite a while though, so I can't say at the current state of my skin right now that I have like personal recommendations for you guys, but I know a lot of people really enjoy the Ordinary still, and I'm sure that people in the comments would be able to give really good recommendations on specific products here, but they are doing all of November. And then of course we have Ulta. So Ulta is going to have a variety of discounts on a variety of brands. It's so hard to keep up with Ulta, to be honest, because it feels like when they finish one round of sales, they immediately start a new round of sales, which is great. But I feel like if I were to give you guys info on what they have right now, sales wise, by the time this video comes out, it's going to be completely different. I would just say, go look on Ulta's website because I'm sure they have some sort of sale going on right now. Again, Asian skincare, YesStyle. You guys know YesStyle is my go-to for any of my Asian skincare purchases, and they also have multiple discounts going on right now. They are running their Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale currently, and everything, and I mean like almost everything on their site right now is on sale. It's anywhere between like 12% to like 80% off. It's wild and I love it. I have a cart running right now on YesStyle and I've kind of just been like sitting on it. I have some of my holy grails that I'm starting to run low on, and because YesStyle does tend to ship a little bit slower, I do like to pick those up before I'm like completely out of my products. I do have my Ziip Halo right here. You guys know I've talked about this a couple of times, but I use this pretty regularly. If you are in the market for a microcurrent device, I would highly recommend the Ziip Halo because not only does it have microcurrents, but it also has nanocurrents. And those two things work together to go deeper into the skin as well as work on like dynamic wrinkles and tightening the skin. I have been using this pretty consistently. Like I'll go maybe a week between treatment plans because they do have treatment plans on their app that you can follow. It's just a really fun and easy way to be able to look at pre-plans so you don't have to like look at each different treatment and make it yourself, you know, but you have the option to do that. I have quite a few different microcurrent devices, but this one has been the one that I've been using the most often. And the superior set, it is quite expensive. So it's $558, but you do get that 15% off of it. You get the Ziip Halo, which is the device. You get the electric complex gel, an activating gel of your choice. It comes with a cosmetic bag, a halo pouch, a headband, and a gel applicator. So again, it is quite pricey. This is not going to be one that I recommend that you get on a whim. Like, don't make this a spontaneous purchase, please. If you have been in the market for a microcurrent device, this one has my stamp of approval. Maybe if you want to get it for someone special in your life for the holidays, this would probably be one of the best times to get it. This is an expensive device, but I've had this for a while now and I really enjoy it. And I have gifted a couple of these to family and friends, and so far, no complaints. All right, guys, I just got new information from the Ziip team. So from now until the first week of December, they're running a Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale. Customers can get 20% off with my code ZIPChristina. This includes all of the Ziip Halos, all the gels, and the superior set, which is 10% off currently, but you can stack the code on top to get 30% off, and you'll be getting free shipping. And also, guys, I didn't want to forget Naturium's sale. They are offering 25% off site-wide plus a free vitamin C cleanser with orders over $100 with code CYBER2024. Whew, all right, guys, we did it. Those are all of the sales that I personally have found when it comes to skincare brands. I'm sure, again, that this list will continue to grow as Black Friday gets a little closer. I am going to be as vigilant as possible with updating that description box down below with even more sales, or even the comment section. So please come back here closer to Black Friday so you can get on top of all of those sales, because I want to give you guys as much info as I can find. But happy shopping. Again, I hope this video kind of helped you to plan your shopping. Hopefully this helps you not spontaneously shop, and you can kind of see what you want to prioritize and what you can kind of skip out on this time around. Again, I will be coming out with a makeup version of this video, which I already have a running list, and I wanted to do that one even closer to Black Friday because I feel like more makeup brands do sales than like skincare brands do, you know, but keep an eye out for that. If you don't want to miss that video, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out. Let me know if you guys have any intel on any more sales going on. Leave it in the comments down below so we can help each other out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you found it helpful. And if you did, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this one. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.